Hey Libra, welcome to Black Star Tarot. This is your love reading for September. Libra, let's see what messages we have for you coming in this month. So we have a karmic partner. Oh man, you know what I see when I see these cards? Cycles. But before I get carried away, this could be good news. So let's see what we have coming in. So we have a karmic partner, reconciliation, right? Coming in this month. Interesting. What else do we have for you, Libra? Who is this karmic partner? What do they want? What do they want this time? All right, because I know they're coming back. And we have balancing the scales. So they want a second chance, right? They want to make things right. Oh, here we go. All right, so this is, you know, what is it? This card is like judgment, right? This reminds me, you know, of the judgment card, you know, second chances, you know, things of that nature, or even like temperance, kind of has that temperance feel. So you could be dealing with a Sag or a Scorpio, Libra, could be one of them, or it could be anybody. But you know, this is the energy that comes off of this card, that judgment or temperance or justice even, right? You know, trying to fix something or make it right, make it fair. So somebody's coming back because they want to fix the mess that they made the last time they paid you a visit, okay? Yeah, look, recognition. Yes, they want you to recognize that you guys are karmic partners and that you deserve each other and you should be together. Like, this is what they want, right? They want you to recognize, Libra. So I need you to recognize this month because your karmic partner is headed towards you to implement damage control. Okay, all right. So and look, this awakening card, this reminds me of judgment again, like this awakening. You know, this is a second chance. Okay, you know, someone coming back to, you know, to renew things, right? They've taken some time off, they've reflected on some things, and you know, they've decided that, you know, they're being called to just come back. All right, and they want you to think about, you know, your connection, your relationship, and how, look, reinvention on the Bible dog. Yeah, they're a different person now. So that's what they say. All right. So I always have caution when it comes to karmic partners, because they're either in our lives for one or two things, Libra, right? So don't fall for the trick. They either come in as a blessing or they come in as a lesson. And they come back again, normally, you know, either if they've really changed and, you know, it's really meant for you guys to be together. It's just that you or them or both, you know, needed some time to grow, you know, things like that. Or they come back, right, to teach you a lesson that you didn't learn the first time, right? And then the second time is going to be worse than the first. Then it's going to leave you feeling desolated, alone, and disturbed all over again. So just be mindful. I'm just putting it out there because that's just the way I see it. It happens all the time in these cards, right? All the time. Look up shit time. Can't make this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Look, waiting, cycles, moments. You see what I'm saying? For some of you, you separated from this person. They took a time out, done dated other people, done wrecked their lives. And now they done waited it out. And they're like, hey, I wonder what Libra doing right now. You know, I wonder if they're ready for a second dose of my toxicity. Okay. You know, so they've been waiting for this time. They've been waiting, you know, for the moment to like reappear in your life. For what reason? I don't know. I'm not going to make this all doom and gloom because, you know, we're still in the beginning of the reading. There's no devastating cards on the table right now. This is just somebody coming back from the past to reunite because they've had this revelation that you are their one and they need to try this one more time. Okay, give me a second. I know I was like kind of missing a deck here. There we go. All right, so what else for Libra? Libra, they better not come back on no BS. That's all I'm saying, because nobody has time. There's too much going on in the world for this nonsense. Bitterness. So you guys could have had some arguments, some angry words, okay? They could have left you feeling bitter. You could have left them feeling bitter. There could have been resentment, you know, between the two of you. But however they exited your life the first time, it wasn't very pleasant, right? No, but look, they coming back to apologize. Oh, God. Jesus help us. Anyway, so they're coming back for forgiveness, right? Look, return, you see, return, forgiveness, sorry. They're sorry. They didn't mean to cheat. They didn't mean to steal. They didn't mean to lie, right? They didn't mean to leave either. So here they come back again. And Libra, couldn't you feel it, right? Didn't your intuition, like, were you like driving in your car and then all of a sudden you thought about that person and boom, here they go, right? Because you can feel them coming, right? That's the universe, you know, nudging you, giving you an opportunity to think about whether or not you want to fall for this trap again, all right? Right? Yeah. The universe is giving you, it's giving you a heads up. All right. What else for Libra? What else for Libra? Karma. Yeah, of course, right? Whenever you're dealing with any type of karmic situation, karmic cycle, karma is always showing up. And this is kind of how I look at, you know, because this is the card of justice, right? This is whenever there's cause and effect, you know, there's something coming in, you know, to balance out the scales, right? Now, for some of you, right, because you were so bitter about the way that they treated you, you're probably going to pay their asses back this time. That is a strong possibility in this reading for some of you. You may allow this person to come back and dish them the same type of treatment that they gave you. Some of you will be that petty. However, and I don't blame you, no judging here, no judging here. But for others of you, right, this is the universe trying to see once again, right, if you learned your lesson, right? If they walk like a duck, they're a damn duck, right? If they, you know, if you feel that they're no good, they're toxic, that's exactly, you know, what they are, right? This is not a figment, you know, of your imagination, you know, and there are consequences when you allow, you know, toxic people to come into your life, right? If they're not on your frequency, they gotta go, right? They gotta go. So this karma card, once again, reminds me of justice. So Libra, this is either you that, you know, are being, because this, to me, this is the justice card, which is your card, all right? This is a time where you need to be honest with yourself because justice represents honest and truth, right? And knowing that our actions bring consequences. So no matter what, you know, however this person comes back, because they're going to come back, you know, coming clean with everything. They're going to come back and apologize. They're going to say they're sorry. And they're going to want to bamboozle you if necessary. And again, for some of you, this person may be on the up and up, right? They don't, you know, hey, who knows? You'll know. But I'm not, you know, making this out to be the worst situation ever. But I'm telling you, karma, karmic cycles, karmic partners, you know, they usually they really don't have anything good to say, right? All right, so you know, they could be still in the same place, shallow, hollow, empty, you know, coming back around to interfere with your life, Libra, because they ain't got nothing else to do, almost cussed. They ain't got nothing to do but to mess with you. Don't stand for it. Don't do it. Set them boundaries. Send them out the door. All right. What else do we have here? Which one of these did I use? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me check. All right, yeah, so we used that one. So let's get some cards out of this deck. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, they just fell out. I don't know how I feel about them. So we have a soulmate. Oh, my God. Balance in this situation. Do you ever see this nonsense? Look at this. Look at this. Two different decks, right? Same message, all right? Don't. Somebody's coming back in, you know, and this is somebody, honestly, for some of you, this is somebody you care about. It's somebody you have a deep attraction and connection to that will have some type of influence over you. You know, this is the type of person who comes back and you just wish they would do right because you love them so much, but they the devil, right? They the devil. And so, and that's crazy. But the universe is saying, hey, Libra, I just want to make sure you learned your lesson. I want to make sure you're strong enough to handle the good relationship that will eventually come your way. We want to make sure that you recognize that you are better than this. All right? Okay? Some of you could be married to this person. This may not even be anybody coming back. This could be you going back, maybe to somebody that, you know, you were in a relationship with at some point in time, okay? And the universe is trying to say, look, you've been with this person for a long time. Because, you know, soulmates, let's look at the symbolism of the card. It's not necessarily somebody that was, you know, it can be somebody that's on your journey, that's meant to be here for you today. Yes, it could be somebody that you met, you know, in your lifetime. But this would also be somebody that you have a close connection to, that you could have been married to, you know, that you're legitimately, you know, going back to, you know, or, you know, given a second chance. But then when you get with this person, like you become aware that, you know, you awaken to the fact that this person's empty, like they're empty shell inside. They don't know how to talk to you. They don't know how to treat you. It's like, what the hell? Why are they even there? Why are you even there, Libra? Like, you know, I'm just saying, I'm not preaching to you and none of that nonsense, but I'm just saying, right? It could be you that's willing to forgive somebody right now. Somebody maybe who's not treating you right or hasn't treated you right, right? It could be you that maybe wants to balance your relationship and give your marriage or your connection a second chance. It could be you. All I'm saying is that you are worth more. Your happiness matters more than anything else. For those of you who are parents, you know, you could be staying in relationships because of your children. But guess what? You deserve to be happy too. And I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. All right? I'm going to move on. I don't know where that even came from, but I'm sharing it because it's important. It's very important. Fear. Here's my thing, right? Moving for some of you coming up, okay? Interesting enough, right? Celebrate. If you are walking away from a toxic relationship, if you decided, you know, not to do this, right, not to let somebody back in, not to go back to that same particular person, I know it's scary, right? It's scary leaving a relationship, particularly a long-term one, right? Maybe even getting into a new one, I don't know. But it's scary, right? You may fear the unknown, but there's no reason to fear, right? Stop that. Like, it'll be okay. You know, the universe will make a way for you, particularly if you're doing the right thing, period, all right? You may not feel, and you may not know, and you may be walking on shaky ground, but Libra, all is well, okay? You represent, right, balance. Fix your life, all right? Don't let nobody come in here. Move if you gotta move. Be out. The hell with that, okay? All right, let's move on. What else for Libra? Messages for Libra? What energies are coming in? Should you return? Should they return? Return, return, return. Ace of Cups. Some of you, this is what you want, right? You want to be loved. You want to be inspired. You want to be with somebody who fills your cup, all right? A lot of you want new love, all right? The Ace of Cups is all about new love. Not that old, crusty, toxic stuff that you dealt with in the past, or that some of you are dealing with right now, and for others of you that you're returning to, right? You want this Ace of Cups, right? But what's interesting about the Ace of Cups is you don't need anyone to dump into your cup. This is a self-fulfilling cup, right? It just never runs empty. So that means that if you want to be happy, then you are responsible for that. Anything that's coming in your life, you know, you're allowing it. So with that being said, right, there is a lot of emotion that will be happening for you this month and into the future, okay? Time is fluid, as they say. So, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to happen this month, but some of you got a couple things coming in here. Some of you, it's a new offer. This is somebody coming back from your past, all right? Ace of Cups is a new offer. So this is somebody coming back from your past to offer a restart, to apologize, right? And to birth something new with you, all right? For others of you, this is a marriage that you're in, because the Ace of Cups also represents marriage, like I said earlier, right? For some of you, this is a marriage. This is a marriage that you're returning to. You know, you're going to try to create something new. Excuse me, possibly make this work, okay? You're going to start over fresh, and hopefully it works out for you, okay? That is ultimately what any of us would wish for, particularly me, right? You know, I don't wish, you know, bad things for you guys, but, you know, just make sure that you're happy. That's all I'm saying, right? All right, what else for Libra? Damn. Ace of Pentacles. You just, wow, right? So Ace of Pentacles is, you know, Pentacles for me, all right, let's just talk about this Ace of Pentacles. So before I get going. So Ace of Pentacles represents prosperity, gifts, new financial opportunities, new businesses, manifesting, and time. Money always correlates in my mind with time. And I hate wasting my time just as much as I hate wasting my money. They are equal grounds with me, Libra. I swear to God. All right, so a lot of you with this Ace of Pentacles showing up, this is you, you know, investing your time, your resources, your life, you know, into this person, or this is what they want, you know, you to do. All right. This is a fresh start. Aces are always about, you know, new opportunities. And for some of you, your person is not just coming back with, I'm sorry, they're coming in with gifts, right? You know, maybe something to charm you, to bribe you, you know, to butter you up even a little bit. But somebody's definitely manifesting, because the Ace of Pentacles speaks of manifesting. So it could be manifesting a new start with you, right? Hoping that, you know, they can, you know, start a new life, new foundations with you. All right, so you got a lot of newness coming in, a lot of fresh starts right now. So make sure that, you know, you're grounded and prepared to make the best decisions for your life, okay? Because somebody's acing you up right now, like big time. So the Two of Pentacles, and we also have the Three of Pentacles. So somebody's really going to put a lot of work into this, okay? And while they're operating in this Three of Pentacles energy, you know, kind of really getting in there, laying the foundations, you know, trying to collaborate with you and getting good, you know, you'll be in this Two of Pentacles energy where you have to make decisions, right? You know, this is balancing, you know, pleasure and responsibility, right? Because those are the two keys to, you know, any type of success, whether it's in a relationship or in a business, right? You have to balance these two things, right? And sometimes we may stay in relationships because it's easy, right? You know, you don't have to carry all that responsibility, you know, but is it pleasurable, right? So if there's no balance between your happiness, your pleasure, your responsibility, and things like that, you're going to have to sit down and think about it, right? I feel like a lot of you with this Two of Pentacles, you guys have been open-minded. You've been flexible, right? You've been trying to work with your person. Like, you've been there with them through the ups and downs, right? That juggling throughout life and that relationship. Like, you've done all of that, all right? Because the Two of Pentacles speaks not just of juggling money, but juggling life, right? You know, a lot of ups and downs in your relationships. Like, you've put a lot of work, you know, into this. And so you may not be as eager, you know, to let this person go or to even kick them to the side. I get it. So you definitely have some decisions to make. A lot of choices that you're going to have to, you know, balance out. So you have a busy, emotional month heading in for you guys. Oh, that's so many cards, I guess. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Y'all got Pentacles. This is all about your foundation and your security, okay? And your life, period. And we have the Seven of Cups. So we have Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So let's start with the Nine of Pentacles. This is a great energy. I actually love the Nine of Pentacles, right? This is, you know, can go both ways. So sometimes the Nine of Pentacles, although it's an amazing card, it represents freedom, not just financially, but just as a whole, right? The Nine of Pentacles has that energy of being single, self-sufficient, you know, just being free, okay? And it also has the energy of somebody who could be selfish, right? So this may be the reason why you're trying to detach, or why some of you detach from your person. You know, because you wanted to be single because you were dealing with a selfish MFer, right? So, you know, you're just kind of like, look, I can do bad by myself. Like, I want to build my own, you know, life, okay? I'm going to take care of myself. I'm not scared, right? The Nine of Pentacles, she ain't scared. She can go out here and do what she got to do for herself, not relying on no dork, you know, to take care of her. No, or him. No, you don't need nobody, okay? Because a lot of you, this is what you've been dealing with, this page, this immature energy, right? Barely working for some of them, right? Sitting at home, not handling their responsibilities. You know, pages are usually, you know, either young people or immature people, all right? Now, pages bring good news, though. I ain't gonna front. You know, they do, you know, bring good news, and they also bring the energy of solid starts, okay? So a lot of you are going to be starting over again. So when this person shows up, you're going to start over, all right? There's nothing wrong with that. Keep starting over until you learn your lesson. Eventually, you'll get tired of their asses, okay? It's the way that it is. You know, for others of you, this is your solid start, right? You picking up and moving like we saw earlier, right? You getting over the fears of having to get out there and start over again. I know it's tough, but you can do it, right? Exactly. 7 of Cups, who the hell knows, right? You know, indecisions, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what to expect. I know there's opportunities out there for me. I know it. But sometimes it's hard to make the decision because this card is also a card of indecisions. So I see where you have a lot of thinking to do, a lot of things to work out before you make a choice, okay? I do see that here in the reading. The Two of Swords is options, crossroads, 2 cards of options. Both of these represent options. So you have options. You don't have to deal with what you don't want to deal with. You have options. They're here on the table and you're aware of this, all right? They may not be easy. You know, these options may not be easy. They may not, you know, offer a lot of security. I don't know where this fell out at, but it was on the table. So Knight of Wands, I'm just gonna leave it there. Yeah, so you have options. So both of these cards represent options. It also represents, you know, you being at a stalemate or even confused about your decisions. I do like the fact that this card will represent denial, okay? Like, nah, you know, no, negative. Or you even denying what's right in front of your face, okay? This tells me that you're at a crossroads. You have decisions to make. And some of those decisions may not be clear. Look at her. She's just kind of sitting there and she's like, damn, do I stay? Do I go? You know, do I get into another relationship? Should I do that? You know, what about the kids? What about the bills? What am I going to do financially? Right? I mean, she's trying to figure it out. Her heart is just like, God, this is all messed up, you know, and you're trying to figure it out. And for those of you, you know, I don't know, a lot of you are, I mean, you're like in a dream state, like, you know, because the 7 of Cups is like, you know, daydreaming, you know, just, you know, even some of you fantasizing, you know, what life would be like if you're happy. You know, it's almost unheard of for some of you out there. So Libra, let me just get one last card, and you know, we can talk about this Knight, you know, of Wands. You know, if you want, the Knight of Wands, you know, is, you know, somebody who is driven, okay, somebody who is adventurous, right? Someone charming and passionate and lustful. This is what a lot of you want in your relationship. And I feel like you didn't get this, or you're not getting that. So, you know, this is what's causing, you know, all of this disruption in your heart, in your relationship, because they're not giving you what you want. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've got a ton of cards. 3 of Wands. We're just going to take that. We're going to take that as our final card. But I'm gonna let you see. These also flew out. The 7 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. You know, swords, they're heavy energies. Let's just be real, right? Not a big fan of the swords, but you know how they say all cards have positive and negative, blah, blah, blah. But the 7 of Swords is somebody who has lied, someone who is sneaky. It's an opportunist, somebody who avoids responsibility. All right, someone who is scheming all the time. And if they don't lie, they just omit the truth, right? This energy is just not for me, right? Or anybody, as far as I'm concerned, okay? This King of Swords, on the other hand, is the complete opposite of this, okay, Libra? You know, this is closely related, you know, to your energy. This is someone who's powerful, who's disciplined, right? Somebody who is independent, energetic, intelligent, you know, sets boundaries, right? Full of information, right? Knows how to give somebody the cold shoulder when needed. And this is the energy that you need to hone, all right? To be disciplined, to stand in your power, right? To take authority over your life and your relationships, all right? these kings of swords and queen of swords, you know, are people who are honest and serious, right? You know, somebody who is unmarried as well, right? So some of you could be heading towards divorce. I'm not gonna hold you, okay? And this is somebody who doesn't like weakness, all right? You want somebody who's going to stand up and be a man, right? Or be authoritative, you know, in their lives. So, you know, this is what you're looking at coming up here. Nine of Wands also fell out, which, you know, I didn't want all these cards, but I don't know if you've seen them fall out. So I'm going to have to, you know, go over them. I didn't want to put them back in the deck because some of you may want to know, right? So the Nine of Wands is another heavy energy for me. It's someone that's tired, that's been wounded, you know, who has, you know, who's guarded right now, you know, like, God, I don't know if I would ever be in another relationship. This shit has been so bad, right? So the Nine of Wands, you know, it's kind of just like, look, I'm tired. This has just been an ongoing battle with your ass. I don't want you back. I'm not staying here. I'm out, period. No, nothing else to say. I don't want to hear. Don't call my phone, blocked, right? Yes, yes. That's that energy of the Nine of Wands. So this is some of you. This is for some of you. You're fucking tired. You're burned out, okay? You know, you're ready. You're tired of the setbacks. You know, you're tired of, you know, having to argue, to fight, you know, you're tired of the battles. All right. So, you know, I'm leaving this reading, with knowing that Libra has a lot on their minds, a lot of decisions to make, in the future. And that's okay, right? Because in time, you know, all will work out and be well, right, Libra? That's just the way that it goes. We have those ups, we have those downs, and eventually they balance out. That is your energy, the energy of balance and peace and justice. It's beautiful, okay? So thank you guys for listening and watching. I will see you in the next video.